Big developing story in the South Pacific today where twin cyclones Maila and Vaianu are simultaneously preparing to rapidly intensify, both potentially to Category 3 plus intensity. But Maila is the one we're most concerned about because she is sitting over the Solomon Sea, affecting Papua New Guinea's Milne Bay province. So the first part of the equation with Cyclone Maila is the historical one. She is the first ever storm since reliable records began to both form and then reach Category 1 hurricane equivalent intensity solely in the Solomon Sea. But that's not all, because once Maila becomes a Category 3 plus storm, a major hurricane equivalent, she will be in totally unprecedented territory. No storm has ever even come close to reaching that kind of intensity in the Solomon Sea. And there are a number of reasons for that. It has to do with the steering currents in the South Pacific just generally not steering storms into the Solomon Sea. Also, it's just kind of a very small area. It's closer to the equator. But then that's just the meteorological aspect of it. That's not even concerning the impacts to Papua New Guinea, specifically the islands in Milne Bay province. That's where Maila is going to basically stall out. She's already essentially stationary over this area. That is going to dump enormous quantities of rainfall. You can think of this almost like a Hurricane Harvey-like scenario. It's over some of these remote South Pacific islands, but especially the Woodlark Island group right in the center of the Solomon Sea. They've been getting some of the heaviest rainfall totals from Maila so far. And the longer she sits there, and we expect her to sit there for several more days at least 3 more days, those rainfall accumulations are really going to go up, potentially into the 20, 25 plus inch range. It's not even to mention that in the case of a direct landfall, then one of these islands could be hammered with major hurricane force winds. So this is overall a very dangerous situation for the several tens of thousands of people. There are quite a few people living on some of these islands in the Solomon Seas. All of this could have a major impact on the upcoming El Nino. A huge El Nino is coming. Some of the signals are off the charts. And what these South Pacific cyclones, and then also the Northwest Pacific typhoon that is also potentially in the works, could do to enhance that is creating a strong westerly wind burst, which will basically push warmer water across the Pacific Ocean, further enhance that El Nino type SST pattern that we're already seeing take shape in the wider Pacific Ocean.